Saturday night. It's 7:59 on the East Coast. And you know what that means? It's time for Cabochons. And tonight is a special event. What does that mean? I don't know. I'm not going to tell you because you know what? There's nobody here. Yes, I'm using a bouncy to hold up the business card. But there's some cabs. And there's the 100 tray, the 200 tray, the 300 tray, and the 400 tray. And if it doesn't say live, then you're watching a recording. So let me explain that. We are live from about 8 p.m. Eastern to about 9:30, 10 Eastern. So if you're not watching during that time on Saturday, July 8th, you're watching a recording. Hey, Leah, Chris, can you see it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. We got Leah in the house. We got Chris doing some sharing. We got me, Teresa, in the house. And we got this cute little bouncy that you can only see part of, but he makes a really good business card holder. And now I'm choking. Hey, Sylvia. And now I'm moving my drink because it's what is the word Thunderbirds? Huh? Explain, Kathy. Thunderbirds, I know, is a car. Oh, Melanie, let us know. Melanie is watching on YouTube too. Oh, what is happening? Well, let's see. The parental units are upstairs. We've kind of told them we're ignoring them tonight and tomorrow night. And the Chris is in the house. My birthday was hot, Leah. Freaking hot. Hey, Sarah. So we went up to the county. We drove all the way to Holton. So they had at least, oh, Diane, we miss you. Diane's my sister-in-law, by the way, Chris's oldest sister. We drove up to the county, drove up to Holton, gave him a little view of the county. Yeah, of course. On the way back, we stopped and bought, I see YouTube comments. Chris doesn't. I see the comments all in time. Melanie, I think either, but if you want to try it and tell me. So thank you, Diane. Melanie, when you comment again, I'll interrupt what I'm saying to tell you when I got it. And you can see what the lag is like on Facebook. And then you can do it again on YouTube. And I'll, again, stop what I was saying, which means I'll probably forget what the heck I was talking about. But on the way back from Holton, we stopped at the grocery store and we picked up the lobsters that I had called in and had steamed. So I didn't have to do any work. And then we went over for a barbecue with our neighbors yesterday for a completely different reason. But then all of my neighbors sang happy birthday to me, which honestly, they were the only people who sang happy birthday to me. Of course, Chris joined in as well as my parents. But yeah, nobody sang happy birthday to me on my birthday. What the heck, people? All right. So we had up to over 8 people and now we lost. I mean, we had over 11 people and then we dropped to 8. Hi, Melanie.
I see 10. Ready to go.
Hi, John. And Melanie, that was your YouTube comment I hide you on. All right, I'm going to take you guys and move you out of the, I had you connected to my power cord because you know how this works. It uses a lot of power. Now I'm putting you in the holder, moving the bouncy and our business card. If anybody is new, this is how it works. Let me get to the top of this. Tonight is all numbers. It's going to be claim by number. There's no letters. At least I'm not planning on any. Me, mine, sold, whatever. We're working through a third party, so we shouldn't have a filter issue. We're going to invoice via Square. I don't know if we're going to invoice tonight or if we're going to wait until tomorrow. We're probably going to wait till tomorrow. That way I'm only doing 2 lives, but invoicing once and not driving the parental units crazy. As long as you're in the US, we're going to ship via USPS. And unless you buy something that is not a cab, which I'm not showing any not cabs tonight, shipping should be $6. Hi, Melanie. Just saw that on Facebook. All right. We have liftoff, I think. I'm trying to move oh, it's this one that needs to move over.
So
hello, Jan.
If we sell one, replace
it. If we sell one and we can replace it, yes. All right. So it's going, Jan. It's going. We're just gonna leave it at that. It's been really hot here and we have no air conditioning. He's very happy. I'm very, very miserable. Because he tends to be cold-natured. Hey, Paige. Hey, Janet. How to talk low for that, people. Marion, thank you for sharing it. So, Marion, just so you know who we are and anybody who might have joined us. Love you too, Di. Say hi to Charlie.
Hi, Diane. Hi, Charlie.
Oh,
hi,
yeah.
Doggy.
In Maine, most places. Sophie. Most places don't have air conditioning in Maine. It's normally not hot in Maine. So this is us. This is how it works. But I forgot to pin the comment. So hold on. I'm going to send the comment one more time so I can pin it.
Love, love, chipmunk. Diane said, love, chipmunk.
I love a chipmunk too. All right. So do you see that comment, people? It's $5 cabs. It is Christmas in July, and this is our first live where we're going to do something special. We've been doing special posts on Cabochon beads and more, but we're going to do a live that's special. So again, for Marion and anybody else who's new, claim by number. We ship by USPS as long as you're in the US. We invoice via Square, and we probably won't invoice until after tomorrow night's TikTok live, because yes, we do $5 cabs again tomorrow night on TikTok.
Melanie said, oh, no AC. But she asked, you have to realize our normal high in July is like 75.
Yeah.
So normally it's not bad.
And it wasn't 90 here, just 90 up in the county. And the county for us is northwest of us, where we're coastal. We live on a bay. And shipping for pretty much anything you buy today is going to be $6, because if you buy more than a pound of cabs, we got bigger problems. All right. Chris is going to tell us which each stone is in most cases, because I put the trays together, but it's a chalcedony, isn't it?
Well, that's an awesome fossil coral.
Oh, really? I thought these were all. Okay, so these are all going to be the domed row. Number one, this is a chalcedony, isn't it?
Yes, I'm moving the coral to the end.
Okay. Number one is a chalcedony.
Is that $5?
It is $5. It is domed, so it is thicker than our norm is. But you know what? It's $5 cab. How can you go wrong for a $5 cab?
It is big.
It is big. Behind my fingers, it is 3 fingers, and this is number one. Number two is it's thinner.
Pat's watching. Hope she's feeling better.
Hey, Pat. Number one. Sorry. Number two. Any comments? Because you're saying Pat.
Not
so
said,
okay.
Diane said love chip.
Okay. Number two is its bigger friend. It's also its flatter friend, so not as domed. Number two is another $5 cab, and this again is a chalcedony. And these are going to be the only really big cabs. I think I might have one other larger cab in here. Number two is a pear-shaped chalcedony. Sorry, number three. Chris is. It's been a stressful week, people. Now I'm dropping the cab. Number three. I'll get my crap together in a minute. Number three. This one is a domed chalcedony. And Chris let me put the trays together, so apparently the next one is domed, and it's a fossil coral.
If you look on the edges, you can see the polyps.
Yeah,
on the edges.
I couldn't tell they were polyps. Oh, yeah, there are polyps. I don't know how close I can get there.
Agatized coral.
Not freed yet. Maybe tomorrow. I get it, Pat. Well, I hope you're feeling better. So highly agatized. Number 4 goes to Sylvia.
And Aaron said hello. Hello, Sylvia.
Hey, Aaron.
Oh, is that Sylvia? I love Sylvia.
Tusky.
What? Well, I love everybody.
It's not your turn tonight.
What?
It's their turn.
Hello, Sylvia. Thank you for joining.
And
us.
look, there's a party crasher.
He doesn't
Eggy.
talk.
You have a party crasher in your egg. That is one of our bouncies from Bohemia. He is a T-Rex bouncy, and Eggy decided that he was tired of Vlad.
It looks like a basket of fun.
It is a basket of fun. It's Eggy, Vlad, and bouncy T-Rex. All right, what is the next row? Because I got number 5 already. Hey, Roseanne.
This is a multicolored jasp agate of amazing beauty.
Really, that's the name of this.
Yes.
Multicolored jasp agate of amazing beauty. I think Chris just made up the name. It is number 5, and yep, it is $5. The image tonight.
The image is pretty good.
Oh, good.
I'll turn it sideways and look again.
Number 6.
That's pretty good.
Very similar.
You want to see?
I see fingers. Oh, I see a cap now. This is number 6.
Did you say hello to Roseanne?
I did say hello to Roseanne. This is number 7. I like these mauves and gray purples. Number 7. And, oh, good. Thanks, Kathy. And number 8. That's such a cool pattern. I would probably make a pendant that way, because that way it looks like a scene. That is number 8.
That was a pretty one.
And then
Purple moss.
number
Purple
8 goes to
moss.
Sarah.
Oh,
KH
nice.
beating Sylvia and beating Leah. Purple moss,
Yeah.
number 9. Oh my God, what is with me dropping the stones again? Number 9. And don't worry, it's the only heart in this row. Number 9.
Some people love a heart. Love
9 goes to Sarah Prince. Sarah P. Number
I'm gonna
10.
put the Sarahs not next to each other.
Another purple chalcedony purple moss. Number 10.
That's pretty.
And math is easy tonight. $5. Number 11. It's just me trying to get the numbers figured out. Number 11. And number 12.
That's pretty.
Number 10 for Sylvia.
10 for Sylvia.
Number 11 for Jan GC. Jan, I assume that's a drill. Pat gets number 12. Pat, let us know if you want that drilled.
Pat B.
Yes. We have a few more. Paige, you got beat by Pat on 12, but don't worry, we have a couple more. This is a new number 9. On some of them, if I had enough to pre-fill some extras, we did. This is a new number 9, drill 1.5 for
1.5. Oh, normal size.
a new number 9.
1.5.
A new number 10. That's a different stone. Drill for Pat.
Drill for Pat.
This is marcasite in agate. A new number 10. So that's bad because
Oh,
now,
it wasn't purple moss.
yeah, no. 10 for Paige.
10 for Paige.
A new number 11. Let me give you a side view on new number 11, because new number 11 is a little on the thinner side, still within our tolerance though. So are there any more of the purple?
That's purple. There's no marcasite. That was sparkle.
Oh.
That was Druzy sparkle.
Number 11, Aaron beats Sylvia.
Aaron B.
Okay, so we have no more of those.
I'm gonna look at this last one.
Hey, Lori A. So the only one that remains And there won't be any of these tomorrow night, probably, because I think these were the only ones we had. So this row will be different tomorrow night. This is the number 9 that you've seen once before.
There are no other purples
Okay,
in the
that's fine.
extras tray.
Number 9. All right, Chris, what is this next row?
This is
number 13. All right, Sylvia's taken that number 9.
Sylvia's taking that one.
This is number 13.
It's pretty. It's a...
I'm going to drink while Chris is trying to figure out what number 13 is. What?
It's an Indonesian jasp agate.
Indonesian jasp agate, purple and golds. Number 13. Number 14.
And a lot of these came from our guy who just cuts whatever he finds, and so our names are not always super specific.
So basically, the family that we use in Indonesia has one family member that cuts what he finds in his backyard, basically. He walks up the hill behind his house, he picks up a rock, he brings it back, he cuts it. We get him. Then he can never find another one of the same rock. Number 15. It reminds me of blue quartz, but it's not blue enough.
A little bit.
Number 15.
A little more purple.
And number 16. They're not digging it, so it doesn't matter. Now, this is agate and marcasite, isn't it? So that's what you told me it was.
Yep.
Number 17.
Marcasite and agate.
Sorry. I would go that way. So I got to show it to you that way. Number 17. Marcasite and agate. $13 going to Lori A. 17 going to Pat. Pat, drill on that one. Number 18.
Lori A gets 13.
Oh, and Lori, do you want yours drilled? Number 18.
17. I assume that Pat wants everything drilled, and I assume that...
Drill light side up for Pat. Number 18 for Kathy E. Number 19.
18 for Kathy E. Is that my first Kathy?
That's your first Kathy E. 19.
We're going to do next week if we've sold all our $5 stones.
We're going to do a different price. I got some $6 and $7 that I'm working on. Next week, we might do a price a tray at $6 and work our way up a few dollars, but they're going to be under $9. Yes, drill for Lori A. This is number 20. All right, do we have any more of these that you want to add to the mix?
Marcasite. I don't think there was another marcasite.
Hey, Janet Condry.
There's not another marcasite.
Okay. All right, these were the petrified woods, right?
Yeah.
Number 20 for Sarah P.
Sarah P.
All right. Probably the weirdest shape of these petrified woods, but these are some really cool petrified woods. Number 21. I'm going to roll this because I want to make sure you can see. There's a point at the tip. There's a point at the other tip. So you know what? I'm going to hold it this way. Number 21. Fingerprint is free. And this is a Indonesian petrified wood.
Agatized.
Agatized, bobmatized, petrified wood. Number 21.
And are those dots like soda straw?
I think it's palm.
Teresa thinks it's palm. Chris is looking.
Number 22, starting with a side view because it is thin. It would be a great earring.
Hard to tell.
Thinness. But it could be a nice lightweight pendant. Number 22. And now I'm going to flip it over so you can see all the angles. Number 22.
Nice multicolored petrified.
Yes, it is nice multicolored petrified wood. Normal thickness for number 23. I thought this was plume, black and red plume agate, but Chris is like, no, it's petrified wood. And Chris's favorite shape, the shield for number 23. Janet, I know I haven't actually checked Facebook. We were out all day for my birthday with the parental units, and then I was out all day with my basically stepmom yesterday while Chris was cutting trees. 23 to Sarah P. So I haven't actually been on my computer other than to like people's posts. This looks plumey to me. Number 24. And number 24 is, I don't know, it looks plumey or saginite to me.
That's pretty.
24 going to Melanie, and thin, but normal thickness. Chris pulled in 2 more of these. First Melanie, I think. Nude number 23.
Beating Sarah.
Oh, yes. Melanie beats Sarah, KH. New number 23. And a very different color pattern. New number 24. All right, takes the first tray away. Now, there won't be a recap of that tray. That tray will get refreshed and will be on TikTok tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Janet E takes that new 24. That is our first Janet E. Now, what in the world are these?
That's golden calcite.
Yeah. Are we limited with the cabs? Nope. Right? You're not doing a limit?
Limited. Nope.
Golden Chalcedony, number 100. I will tell you, I have 4 of these. I will not replace any because I can't replace any. The 4 that you see are the only 4 that I have found. I might look in a different tub tomorrow, but right now, number 100 and its friends are the only ones. 100 goes to Sarah P.
Golden calcite.
101.
These are so weird.
Goes to hopefully somebody. They are weird, but another pretty golden chalcedony. Number 101. Going to
clear chalcedony.
Number 102. And when I think I pulled this one out of the bag first with that bloop, it just reminds me of part of a sunflower. I don't know why that was the instant thing I thought of. It's like part of a sunflower. All right, 102, Vicky K beats Janet E. And a 103.
Okay, we can't have any new people because I've used up all my trays.
Well, you could move the... Oh, no! T-Rex fell out of the egg. 103 is the one in my hand going to Janet E. Anything on that one?
Where's my Janet?
All right, this is my only domey on this row. It's not super domey, but it's a thicker cab to begin with and then domed. 104 is red moss agate. We're going to have more moss agate in this show, but this one, this row is the red one. Red moss agate number 104. And that's a small, for somebody with a bigger hand, that could be a ring. 104 goes to Erin. 105. Trying to get it out of that flash. 105. Nice greens and reds on this one. You could even do a horizontal on this one. 105 for Sarah P. One weird shape, but it's double-sided, so I'm going to show you both sides. 106. You might like that side. You might like that side. You can do a bale that you can flip it around. It's up to you what you want to do. 106. And 107. the shield shape.
Ooh.
And I like the way it's part green, part red, part green, part red. This is 106. Sorry, it's 107. Janet gets it. It's 107.
Janet.
Pat, I misspoke. So this is really 106. So let me know if you want the double-sided or Janet beat you on the one that I said the wrong number. So this is a red moss of a different color. It's all red, like all red. This
Super
is
mossy.
number 104. It is a new number 104. Red, 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 red moss agate. Okay, yes, double-sided goes to her. 104. Do we have another one? I think that's a different stone.
Mm-hmm. What do you think?
A new 105. That is more of a pastel-y red. Number 105. And I'm wondering, I guess that's right.
That new 106 is crazy cake.
105 to Roseanne. Roseanne, I'm going to assume drilled as well. And this is a new 106. And I don't know. I might do this new 106 this way. Oh, yeah, I'd probably do 106 that way if I was making a pendant. And yes, for drilling.
Java Jasper. Odd variety, I believe. Just very odd.
The new 106, Pat beats Sarah Prince.
Pat beats Sarah Prince.
All right. You know, we did Java Jasper the last week or the week before, and we had those browns and blacks, and we had the browns and beiges, and we had the reds, and now we have a whole different Java Jasper. And that's something looking out. It could be a bird, and that's his wing. It could be a lizard.
Oh, not a crow.
It could be a crow. It could be a lizard looking out from under a rock. I don't know what it is, but this is number 108, and I think it is super cute because I see an animal, and it could be, a rabbit. Melanie said a rabbit. I could see that. A chipmunk. I love chipmunks. A flying squirrel. We've had flying squirrel. We've had a flying squirrel at our house 3 times since we've lived here. I don't know. Sarah's going to decide because she takes 108. She beat Laurier. Number 109. And this is like sunset colors. It reminds me of Sonoran dendritic rhyolite because it looks a little dendrite-y there. But it's a Java Jasper from Indonesia. That's a different stone.
Yeah, it's a different flavor.
Oh, it's a Java?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 109 goes to Sylvia. And Sylvia beat Roseanne. Number 110, very similar but different. Number 110, another Java Jasper. I have to say I like Java Jasper because it's so every stone is a little different. 110 goes to Roseanne. Now 111 is a much richer red color, and this is just sunset colors. Number 111. All right, now Chris is just giving me. Don't I have more of these?
No, it's the only one.
Then there might be somewhere else, but okay. What is this?
It's Java Jasper. It's all Java Jaspers.
Okay, 111 is Lori A beating Sarah KH. A very different pattern on our new number 108. This is Java Jasper, number 108. New 108. Much more golds in this one. What is this?
It's a Jasper from Java.
Okay, it's a Jasper from Java. It's brecciated. It's domed. And 108 goes to Sarah. And I got to admit, it's a little weird. You can almost feel a little bit of that brecciatedness. But obviously it brecciated geologically, and Janet E doesn't care. She likes it.
Jenny.
Another Java, new number 10. And yes, that is either a smiley face or a banana. I see a winking smiley face, but I also see
I would like
a banana. I also kind of see a hummingbird if hummingbirds could be red. This is number 110.
Red.
It is another Java Jasper, but just different. Smile. And I got to admit, people, I just don't know what to do with this stone. Number 111 is sitting there. And if somebody wants 111, I will make you the deal of the day. It will be less than $5. Yes, it is a cab.
They call it tongue-shaped.
But it sits upright. That is the new 111.
It's called a tongue.
And I will. All right, Sylvia, guess what? The price is $0.
But we want to see what you make.
And Sylvia was first, beating Janet Condry. No, it cannot be drilled. I'm not even sure what to do with it. All right, what's this?
Red and purple Jasper.
11. Sorry, number 112. I don't know why. I keep seeing 111. I think Sylvia is happy with 0. Number 112. Whatever Chris said, red and purple agate, right?
Red and purple.
Jasp agate. I think it's agate. There's translucence in this one.
Jasp agate.
112 goes to Melanie. And we have 3 different varieties of this stone. The color pattern gets very different on other ones. Number 113. Number 113. I'm going to hold number 14 the way I would do it. Number 114.
Red and purple.
I don't want to say this because it reminds me of the flying monkeys on the Wizard of Oz. But that's probably not a good selling point. So,
That's a great selling point.
Halloween Witch on a Broom. Number 114. And number 115. Now, I will tell you the other varieties are darker. Canadian maple leaf tip, I like that, are either darker or not as much red. Just what I thought, Sylvia. The maple leaf or the flying monkey? They didn't dig that except Melanie.
No. Which means there's one new one. Okay.
Saginite.
No.
Petrified wood?
It's palm, yeah.
Petrified palm.
Very unusual.
Very saginite-y looking. Number flying monkey. Oh, thanks, Sylvia. I like it. Number 116. That is a palm that looks saginite-y. Number 116. Me, 116. Melanie gets 116, beating Roseanne.
Yeah, these the what are they called? The
straws.
The straws are super fine. This must have been a tiny, tiny palm tree when it passed away.
Number 117. Going to Roseanne.
Roseanne. I don't know what number you're trying to say. You're going to say, oh.
Exactly. 118. They should go in order.
And everyone wanted 117.
Yeah, well, everyone? I saw 2 for 117.
117. Janet, Roseanne, and Sylvia.
Oh, I see Janet for 118.
Yes, I see that also. Janet.
All right, side view on 119 to start. It is on the thinner side. 119. Can you believe these are $5? 119.
These are $12 to $14 stones on a normal day.
And why are they this price? Because it's Christmas in July. 119 to Vicky K. A new 116. Vicky beat Roseanne. This is number 116. Yep, it's a newbie. 116. Sylvia put in 120. I'm going to go because I said in order. So Sylvia gets 116, aka 120. So now, because I'm going back, it doesn't go in order.
There are 4 more.
117.
When you restart a row, you should start with the first, show the first number again.
Okay. 117. And there is a bird, there's his talons, and there is his wing. That's 117. Going to Roseanne. 118.
Oh, that was an eagle or a bird.
It was some kind of bird.
That was very cool.
118.
Why didn't I keep that one?
Because you didn't notice the
I
bird.
didn't notice that bird. That bird is awesome sauce.
118 to oh Lord. Melanie beating Janet and Sylvia. 119.
That's the last of the new ones.
No. That's new.
Oh.
119. And we're going to go backwards one more time.
There's one more.
119 to Janet E. Going backwards. So don't start typing 120. We're going back to 116. Sarah, you got beat by Janet.
This is our last in that flavor.
The last of this flavor. So these won't be on tomorrow's live. 116. And now we're going to switch stones and jump ahead. All right. What's that?
What is that? That is.
This is number 120.
It looks like an agatized coral.
Chris said, it looks like an agatized coral. Sarah takes 116. Sarah. 120. Redness. We're going to call it redness. 120 goes to Roseanne.
An agatized coral, but it's not very well defined.
121. And I will tell you there's only 4 of these. So I won't drive you crazy this time. 121. And 121 is on the thicker side with a bit of a dome. Same thing thickness-wise with 122. And
that last one's not a coral, that's just a red agate.
And then match my stones. This is a red agate, and this is completely normal thickness. This is 123. 123. And again, there won't be a recap of the 100 tray. It will appear tomorrow, refreshed on the TikTok. 123 for Roseanne. Oh, there's everything in here. Red and gold.
Red and gold jasper. That's pretty
Number 200, red and gold jasper. Also Indonesian material. I think almost everything in here is Indonesian. Red and gold jasper, number 200. $201. 200 to Sarah P. 201. And that line going through that stone is a healed fracture. So geologically, at some point, the stone broke and is completely healed. There's no little groove. 201. 202. A teddy bear. She saw a teddy bear in 201. I didn't see a teddy bear.
201. Oh, I see a teddy bear. I see.
201 is in my hand.
Into the polar bear.
That's a random stone. 202 goes to Roseanne.
202.
Hold on, I'm putting 201 back on.
202 to Roseanne.
All right. Oh, over here, the teddy bear. Melanie, is that the teddy?
This one has a polar bear.
Oh, okay. Chris has a stone that I don't know what the number is. He keeps going. It has a polar bear. All right. And 203. 2 steps. That's where she saw the stuffed animal too. 201. The teddy bear goes to Sarah P.
That's this one?
Yep. 203 is in my hand.
So Sarah P has the teddy bear and the polar bear.
203 goes to, oh my God, people. Melanie was first, followed by Roseanne, Sylvia, and Leah. There should be more of these.
Yep.
All right, we're going to go backwards, people. Going backwards. Don't start typing 204. 200. New 200. New 201. New 201. 200 to Roseanne. New 203. Stripes. This one's stripes. New 203. 201 to Roseanne. And this is really Narina, but we put it in the same row. Number 203. 202 to Janet E. 203. It's really Narina. And it is on the thinner side. I'll show you the real price. Getting it for half price, people. 203 Narina Jasper. Oh, Chris found another one. 203 to Janet E. All right, we're going to go backwards one more time. We only have one more to show. Number 200. Number 200. This is not Narina. This was back to the red and gold.
Back to
but
life,
mostly red.
Back to
New
reality.
200. All right. Changing stones.
B-side.
How often do you get ocean jasper for $5? This is number 204. Indonesian river jasper, orbicular river jasper, if you want to be technical, but it's ocean jasper. It has the orbiculars. 204 goes to Janet E. 205. And I'm going to have a couple different varieties of ocean jasper tonight.
Oh, yeah.
No, stay in the same tray because I have different varieties, so don't put that in there.
Oh, yeah.
204 was Janet E. and beat Sylvia, Roseanne, and Sarah. This is 205 in my hand. 205. 205 for Sarah P. $206. 206. $207. 207 for Sylvia beating Janet. Beating Pat. 207. Oh, you want to be difficult.
Mm-hmm.
207.
Putting a ringer in there.
Going backwards. Going backwards. 207 to Janet E. This is 204. New number 204. 204 to Sylvia. 205. 205. Oh, they must have finally came down. Or they went up. I think the parental units are sitting on in my sun porch. It's not sunny, but they're sitting there. That's 205. We got a ringer in a different style. Pat takes 205. This is 206, also ocean jasper, also technically Indonesian river jasper. 206. 206.
I see someone.
206 is Vicky K beating Sylvia, Kathy, and Pat. 7. 207. All right, we're going to go backwards again because Chris keeps the ocean jasper coming. 207 for Pat. 204. 204.
What am I going to do?
This one is thin. 204 for Roseanne beating Melanie. 205. 205. This one's thick. 206. 206.
That's the big oval with the bug.
206. And yes, it does have a vug right there with some druzy. 206. 206 for Janet E. 207. 207.
I got 3 more if they want to see all of them.
Going backwards again. 204. You guys are liking these. 204. I'd go that way on 204.
Purple.
New 204. You saw the thin 205. New 206.
Pink.
New 206. 204 for Pat. And the last, right?
The last new one, yeah.
The last new one, 207. Oh my God, that's a lot of ocean jasper. And we have at least, how many more varieties? I think 2. Mm-hmm. 207. All right, what's that?
Palm.
Okay. So remember we did palm earlier. Well, we're going to do palm again. Saginite palm, but the color pattern is different. So are you ready for 208? Yes, 208 palm like the last, but no black in these. So these are all going to be shades of beige. 50 shades of beige. That sounds really boring.
It was the PG version.
Number 208, 50 shades of beige, petrified wood.
It's agatized too.
I was drinking Roseanne. Roseanne, we actually do sing that song every time we say your name. I know it's Roxanne, but, we need to entertain ourselves. 209. This is more squiggly than Saginite. 209. 210. 210. And 211. Squiggly. Squiggles.
Got a new one there.
All right, Chris wants me to do the new one.
That's got a lot going on.
210 for Sarah. Toto's Roseanne. Oh, that's true. All right, going backwards. 208. 208.
That's
You saw 209, but one more look at 209. 208 goes to Roseanne. Roseanne. I have to hear that one again because I'm bad at tunes to begin with because I can't carry them. A new 210. A new 210.
That's a cool stone, 210. The new 210.
You've seen 211. Oh, Rosanna. That's why I can't think of it.
Rosanna.
You've seen 211. We're going to go backwards one more time and do a new 208. New 208. I will show you the thickness on this one because it's got some thickness to new 208.
Rachel has joined us.
Hey, Rachel. No, we're on.
Oh, I was done with that trade.
Apparently. All right. Remember the red and purple agate? Well, it's back, but there's not a lot of. Number 212. It's red with a little purple. This is 212.
That's pretty.
Now, there's less red in 213, but it's almost black.
Ooh.
So red, purple, and black, number 213.
Jewelry makers like the black.
Rachel, 212 goes to Roseanne.
212.
Everything tonight is $5. Makes my life easier. Gets us back upstairs sooner. Although they're outside. 214. Where's the downstairs fan?
Upstairs.
Why didn't you take the one out of the bedroom for them? 213 goes to Leah. I need a fan. That's why I'm asking.
Goes to Leah. It's my first Leah.
215. 215.
You need me to go upstairs to get that.
So there's one in the closet in the guest room. Sorry, guys. I'm having a hot flash. Roseanne takes 215.
Well, just talk about that stone and Roseanne.
I'll try to find Roseanne. Of course, Roseanne is too far away. Oh, no. There she is. Gotcha, Roseanne. All right. He put these in, but these are a totally different stone. And I don't really know what they are. But I'm going to go backwards because he told me to. 212. So we're going to go with red and purple agate with gold. I might be making this up, people, but he left so I could get a fan. This is number 212. 212. So we got 3 fans in our house. And instead of taking the fan that's in our bedroom and leaving it in our bedroom, and taking the fan that's in the guest room and putting it in the living room, and taking the fan that's downstairs and leaving it the freak downstairs, he takes the fan from downstairs and brings it upstairs. So now there's 3 fans upstairs and no fans downstairs. Men. He's back. I can't continue talking about him. 213. And this one's a little bit thinner than the last one, but equally as pretty. We're going to call it red and purple with gold agate. I don't know. You put them in there and didn't tell me what they were.
Lemurs.
213 hours. It feels like 213 hours. 212 for Melanie. Okay. A little lower because everything just blew away. 213 for Pat. Find Pat. 212 for Melanie. Melanie, I don't don't know where you are. I can't reach it. So I'm going to leave it there. That's for Melanie, Chris.
That's for Melanie.
Oh, I got a fan, people. And one more that you saw, 214. And we're going to a new row, new stones. Oh, God, sure. Chris found another one. So I'm just going to continue with, that's totally different.
Show that one. It's a onesie.
It's a onesie. It's some kind of act. It's
What's wrong with you?
You're killing me. It's now number 215. It's not what the other ones were in any way, shape, or form, but it's number 215.
One of these things is not like
No,
the other.
it's very organized, Chris. You're going off the deep end.
It's Teresa organized. It's not Chris organized.
Oh yes, logical. They were very nice and didn't say anything bad about you when I was complaining about you. 3 fans now upstairs.
I didn't realize we owned 3 of those things.
Yeah, we owned 3.
We had 2 of those things.
All right, we're going mossy, people.
Oh, mossy.
New
Somebody was drooling over that rectangle. It's coming up next. Be ready.
216 moss agate, and this one has some marcasite. Mossy marcasite, number 216. Going to Janet Condry.
That's my first Janet.
It is. Beating Melanie, Roseanne, Pat, Sylvia, and Tammy. This is 217, but it is thick and it is beveled cut. Sylvia, as long as you're okay with it, that's yours. Beating everybody. I'm not even going to read off the names. Sylvia was first. Everybody was after Sylvia, with Pat being the last of the list on 217.
There's 2 more rectangles in the lot that I have here.
She's fine with it. 218. I'm really not sure this is moss agate, but he put it in there, so it's now number 218. It's a weird shape, but it's a really cool stone. Going to Janet E. 218, beating Pat. Laurier, I don't even see her. At least for me, it went so fast. It was like, I saw her. 219. Looks like leaves. I agree. 219. And this has really, I'm going to try to get it up there. It's really fun. Except for that left side. This is 219. And there you can see a little bit of it more on that side. All right, we're going to go backwards. 216, 219 for Sylvia. 216. 216. Another beveled rectangle coming up, 216 for Janet E. 217. So I think Sylvia got, can you scroll up?
For 217.
Yeah.
I have Lori A at 217.
All right, Chris is going to call this one. It went too fast for me. Lori A.
The Janet asked Sylvia if she wants to trade 16 and 17. She would prefer the rectangle to the oval.
I think Sylvia was happy with the rectangle,
Yes.
though. Yeah, I'll be honest. Laurier wasn't first for me, but I can't scroll up, so Chris called. And Laurier was first for him.
Yeah.
Okay. 218.
Generally, Melanie, we have to call who we see first. So
218.
that's a cool stone.
That is a very cool stone. 218 for Erin beating Janet. And see, normally I can do that, but when everybody claims, it goes too fast for me. I know some of you are not TikTok people, but I will specifically find more rectangles because I know where they are.
Ooh.
So for tomorrow,
I can trump that. If you want a rectangle, you just PM me and I will find you a rectangle.
and I'm going to do rectangle. I'm going to do at least 2 rows of rectangles tomorrow. Put
Janet Condry's
moss back.
moss back. All right, I gotta find Janet Condry.
219. Okay, you can't do it on here. You have to PM Chris directly, please. We're not in a position to take notes during the live.
No.
219.
PM me, Sarah. I'll hook you up.
High Dome, Pat also. High Dome 216. That is so cool with the mossy and the fortification-y type stuff. Do you want to go grab some out of that? Oh, they're not in that drawer anymore either. That's why we can't do that. 216 Domey. Just to tell you what the price really was.
Sarah P was second on this one that Janet's putting back, so I asked Sarah if she wants that.
Sarah P. Janet is putting this one back. Do you want it? Chris said he's able to scroll. He said you were second on this one. So Sarah P, just say yes if you want the one in my hand. All right. We got one more rectangle, people. And Melanie will take it if she doesn't. 217. This is also beveled edge. 217.
Yes.
All right. Yes for Sarah. 217. I'm going to put a bunch of mosses in tomorrow. 218.
I think we have some losses.
Yeah. 218. And then you've seen, I do 219 this way. 217 for Pat.
217. Which is the
I'm seeing your comments. I saw checking, then I saw not seeing my comments now for some reason. Then I saw, oh, there you go, and 218 to Janet E. And this is 219 in my hand.
All right, that's the last of the new mosses. Janet E for this one.
Yes. All right, so we're going backwards again. You've seen High Dome 216. We got one more new moss, 217. And then you've seen 219. Oh, we're finally off this row.
Oh my goodness. There are a lot of those.
Lace.
Blonde lace. No, lace. You're right, lace.
216 for Sarah KH.
16. That's a nice stone.
Yes. Blonde lace?
Just lace.
Okay.
Sarah K.
That's what I thought. Lace agate starts off our new row, number 220. Lace agate.
Not crazy lace from Mexico, but lace agate from Indonesia, which is very similar to crazy lace.
No, I disagree. Crazy agate is closer to crazy lace. This is if blue lace agate wasn't blue, this would be closer. Sarah P takes 220 as we're arguing about what stone this is. 221.
I was looking at this stone at all.
221.
I froze. Oh, I'm back.
222. It's like I'm hot. 222.
Yes, baby, you are hot, hot, hot.
221 to Janet E. Sarah, drill 220. No, she already has 220. You need to drill it for her.
221 for Janet E.
Mm-hmm. And Sarah, drill her 220.
Drill 220.
And Roseanne wants the one in my hand. We're going to let Chris catch
Sarah.
up because he's a little slow tonight.
220 was the other Lisa agate. And Roseanne.
And 223. 223.
So for Sarah P, so far I just have one drill. So if she wants more drills, we'll have to discuss that offline.
Sarah, hopefully you heard that. 223. This is also a beveled cut coming up. 223 for Sarah P. We're going backwards. We're going back to 220 because we can stay on lace. 220. Much more pasteller. Yes, that's a word. 220 is the only drill for her. Roseanne beats Sarah KH on 220. New 221. Let me give you a side view. It is on the thinner side. 221. Much lighter color. 222. 222.
221 for
221 for Roseanne beating Pat. Pattern. I agree. It looks like a platter.
platypus.
It looks like a plattern instead of a planet. 222 for Roseanne. Oh my God. 223. 223.
Skin my knee.
No, you hurt your knee, not skin your knee. Gonna go backwards one more time. This is the last new one. 220. And I'd probably go that way with 220. 223 for Roseanne.
Roseanne like these.
And Roseanne, based on the number of drills on your current invoice, this will all go on a new invoice. We cap invoices at 20 drills, so it's not going to work. Vicky K takes 220 over Pat.
Okay. That was the end of
That's not after about 20 drills.
I can do about 20 a day.
So you'll see this on your next invoice. Oh my God. I'm burnt out on the 300 and we're not just on the 300 tray.
Red and green?
No, that is not red and green. Golden green agate. Jasp agate. Number 300. Again, everything tonight is $5.
Heather's joined us.
Hey, Heather. Which Heather?
Heather M.
Heather M?
Uh-huh.
Heather Ann?
Yeah.
Oh, I call her Heather Ann.
Well,
She's not
comes
just
up as Heather me.
Oh, okay. I have no idea what I'm saying. 300.
For anyone just joining us, all stones tonight are $5. T-Rex.
No, it's called Burnout. 301. Oh yeah, it does say just Heather. Heather, you're just Heather now, not Heather Ann. 302. Janet takes 300. Janet Condry. 302 is in my hand. Oh, she saw T-Rex in the stone.
Oh.
303. 303. I thought she was calling Chris a T-Rex, or I thought she saw that T-Rex.
Oh.
Or I thought she saw Eggy.
Take me home for $19.
Oh, if somebody wants him, we'll do 17.
5 available. 5 available.
And you can't make jewelry out of him. Well, you could, but he's pretty big. But that's what he does. He bounces. Heather Ann was confusing my work, people. I love it. Okay. New row, new stone. Trying to get you guys back in the holder. There we go. There's only 4 of these available tonight.
Drill 300 for Janet.
Indonesian red flower agate. Yes, Janet got the T-Rex stone. Number 304.
Red.
Flower agate from Indonesia. That's no.
This is red.
Oh, red ocean jasper. Sorry. Number 304. It doesn't matter. Melanie's taking it. Beating Sarah, KH, beating Erin, and beating Sylvia. 305. 305.
If
And that
you
is a
love-
marquee.
If you love T-Rexes, go to the Houston Museum of
305.
Natural Science. The Houston Museum of Natural Science has
305 for Vicky K.
has 5 T-Rexes
Three-
on display, more than any museum in the world. Houston
306.
What did you say, Vicky K?
Vicky K.
I can't tell a story.
Well, if I'm not in the middle of showing stones. 306. Now repeat your story.
What is this mineral? This is red ocean jasper,
Sylvia.
a unusual form of ocean jasper. And the Houston Museum of Natural Science has 5 T-Rexes on display, more than any other museum in the world. 5 T-Rexes.
Do we have bigger pieces that we can do next weekend?
We do have bigger pieces.
We'll have bigger ones of these next weekend at a different price point. 307. 307. If I find any more smaller ones, we'll try to put them in for tomorrow. Hint, 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 Chris. 307. 307 for Erin beating Janet E.
Righty. Which we got now.
Okay, so this is polychrome. And we have different varieties of polychrome tonight. I have names for all of these. Houston Museum of Natural Science. This is what I'm calling beachy Java jasper. Polychrome jasper. Indonesian polychrome. This is beveled cut, but beachy polychrome. $5. Number 308. This is on the thicker side. Number 309. Beachy polychrome. Polychrome?
That's what you said.
Okay. I don't know. You corrected me and then I got 308 for Sarah KH beating Sylvia and Janet E.
309 for
309 for 308 was Sarah. Sarah KH.
Okay.
309 was Sylvia.
All right.
Janet and Vicky were second and third. Okay. Sorry. Museums, Chris, confusion. 310. And I see a seal coming out of the water. 310. Again, a little on the thicker side. Showing you a side view. Still within our tolerance. These are pretty much all on the slightly thicker side, except when I repeat. 310 for Pat. 311 is on the screen. 311. Side view. 311 for Sylvia. We're going to go backwards. This one is a little thinner. 308. Little thinner. 308. $309. 308 for Melanie. 309. And Melanie beat Janet E and Pat. 309.
Starting a new color combination. No, but you're going there. Yes.
Is that the one I just did?
Yes.
Roseanne.
Roseanne for 309.
Beating Janet. Chris threw this in. I wouldn't have, but he did. So 310. This is not a beach anymore. This is just dark green.
And our oddball dark green.
310.
Back to a lighter beachy color. Call 310.
310 for Janet E. beachy, but not quite the same color pattern. 311. There's almost a little bit of a lavender in these now. 311. Going backwards yet again, Sylvia takes 311. We're going back to number 308. And
For
Sylvia,
the last four.
Sylvia beat Roseanne. 308. This is almost a reddy lavender. 308 for Roseanne, beating Janet E. Beating Sylvia. The 309 is on the screen. This is more of a maroon. 309. $310. Probably should have been in the original. 309 for Roseanne. 310 in my hand, and 310 is a nice thickness.
Last one. Last new one.
And 311. $311. My God.
Do you need a sip?
We're gonna do a new stone. So we're gonna jump back to the normal numbers, and we're gonna be on 312. 311 for Pat.
11 for that.
312 orbicular river jasper, Indonesian ocean jasper of a different color pattern. This is greens and red with a little cream. And most of these have druzy on the front. I'll tell you if I feel any vugs on the back. There is a little vug right here on the back. But other than that, this stone is fairly smooth. A vug there, but not on the edge. 312. I'm going to fondle 313 before I show it. Ooh, baby. 313. Green and gold.
Green and gold.
313.
Green and gold. Not a Burl Ives Christmas Carol.
314. 313 for Sarah KH.
13. I think it was silver and gold.
Beating Pat. Greens and gold. 314. 314 for Janet E.
Janet E. That's my stone.
Are the lights on for them to go? Okay. All right. I'm going to start on the back. Are vuggy and druzy on the back. This is the front of 315. That's getting into a little bit of that red that you saw in the other one, but the other ones are all red. 3. Get it backwards. I don't know which ones are new. I think you've seen 312.
There was no pre.
New 313. 315 for Pat. I think that one had been shown, right? The one that you just put there. Okay. 313.
That's pretty.
Do you want to check on them?
No.
314.
I did not hear you screaming or crying.
And a new 315.
That's cool.
I think this is the tie. That's what it reminds me of, a tie. 314 for Janet E, beating Roseanne, and 315.
I need one more.
Chris is going to get one more.
Oval? What do you
315 for Roseanne, who beat Janet E this time.
What have you got there? Two
I
ones?
got a pair and a triangle that I'm not showing again.
Oval.
All right, Chris is giving me a new 314. A new 314. A little on the thicker side. Forgot to fondle it. Fairly smooth. A new 314. And a new 315. taking a sip before we go to a different stone.
Me too.
Oh,
Silver and gold. Because it's Christmas in July. Silver and gold. Banded onyx.
thank you. Banded onyx from Indonesia, 316. And I think we only have these 4 and 2 more. So 316. This one has the greens and the gold. Some of them do not. 316. 317. Also with the beiges or golds. 317. Next one is thin and no beige. 318. Let me put my hand behind this one. 318. And the last one, 319. Gold right at that tip. 319. 318 for Sylvia.
318.
Beating Pat.
I like that thin one. 319.
319 for Tammy.
My first.
Tammy, I assume you want that drilled. So I'm going to go back with the remaining, and Chris is going to add those other 2. So that is 316. That is 3, and yes, for drilling, that is 317. I'm going to put my hand behind this one. 318. It's small, but it's cute. This is a new 318. And the last 319. And that's kind of cool because there's almost very little banding up here, and the banding's down there. I've never seen one like this. 319.
Frozen lemonade.
These are plumes too, right?
Black plume. Yep. So pretty.
$5 red and black plume agate.
Yep.
And a beveled rectangle. 220. Black and red plume agate. 320. Very different pattern. 320 to Janet E. Very different pattern on 321. I need that one. 321 to Sarah, beating Pat.
Sarah.
KH, sorry. 322. 322. And 323.
322 for
322 for Melanie.
nice stone.
And 323, good Lord, Kathy. And this was a second one of these, right? Janet already got one.
Yeah.
Okay, you didn't accidentally put it back.
No. Kathy, where did I put my Kathy?
All right, I'm letting Chris catch up, and then we're going to go
I did say
backwards.
Kathy.
I did say Kathy.
I'm trying to catch up because we mixed some petrified woods with some plumes.
Okay, so should I tell that person that was petrified wood?
No, I took the petrified woods away from you.
No, I sold one of them. There were 2. I sold one.
That would be.
Hold on, guys.
That one?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Sarah KH.
Sarah KH. This one is a petrified wood. It was in the wrong spot. So if you don't want petrified wood, let me know. Where's Janet E?
That's definitely a plume.
No, I just want to make
Oh.
sure you didn't put that plume back because they looked almost identical.
No.
Okay, We're back, people.
You got 3 more plumes. And we can do petrified.
No, I have 4.
I mean, you got 4 more plumes.
All right, she still wants it.
Okay.
I wanted that stone, and there were 2. So can we show that other one as well? Okay.
I've got 3 more. We'll do those.
No, the one that's, guys, hold on. The one that Sarah got that we misnamed.
Yes.
Other people wanted it.
Yes, I've got 3 of those. They're coming up next.
How are they coming up next?
If you have open spaces.
He's making me nuts. Number 3. Number 320. We went backwards. Red and black plume. Number 320.
Mostly red.
Number 321. 320 to Melanie. 322. 321 to Janet, beating Sylvia and Kathy.
Janet E.
Yep, Janet E. Number 322.
For
Roseanne, beating Janet and Pat. 323. 323. Now, when I go backwards, are they petrified woods?
Similar.
323 for Roseanne. Apparently similar look, but these are actually petrified woods when we go backwards. 320. There's no 324.
Maybe Pat wants that one.
But Pat, if you want 320, I'll give it to you, but you got to say 320. 320. 321. And 320 for Pat. And 322. And a 400 tray is coming up that has no rules.
Oh, can I talk about it? Oh, it doesn't have any rules?
It doesn't have any rules.
So it's a free-for-all?
It's a free-for-all.
And the prices are all different?
No, they're all $5.
Well,
just like everything else.
Well, that's a rule.
322 for Pat.
Okay. I'm a little confused because I'm
well, then, you know what? Tusky.
Well,
you're supposed to be off tonight, so why don't you butt out? Eggy is white. Like, why is he stealing my thunder? All right. Polychrome, Indonesian. I call it lightning bolt.
Original flavor.
Number 400.
Normal flavor.
Lightning bolt variety.
Oh, lightning striking again and again and again and again.
Number 400. Lightning bolt. Polychrome. 400 to Sylvia. Beating Janet E. 401.
We have like 10 of these.
Yeah, we have like 10. 401. 402 is a little on the thicker side. Janet E for 401. Little on the thicker side. 401. Sorry, 402 is in my hand. 401 went to Janet E. Leah, you were second. This is 402. This is 403, which is much smaller than anything else we've done. 403. 402 for Leah. 403. Now we're going to go backwards with new ones. Janet E for 403.
That rhymes.
Janet E beats Sylvia. The new 400. Lightning bolt, polychrome, 400.
Oh, I sang that song already.
Yeah. 401.
I like big lightning in the cannon.
401. If you want me to kick them, people, I will.
No.
401.
Hurtful.
402. And this is the last for today. 403. The new 403.
Calling 401.
401 for Leah, 402 for Janet E. Will match anything. That's pretty much true. These colors are very neutral and very good guy colors. 403. Oh, Chris is refilling.
We got 2 more to replace those 2, and then we don't have any more.
All right, you've seen 400. One more shot at 400. $5 polychrome. New 401.
Wait till this.
New 402.
New to you.
And you saw 403. We're done with the polychrome. What are these?
Indonesian agate.
New row going to 404. Indonesian agate. Crazy.
Super crazy.
All right, that is a healed fracture as well. There's no groove in there. Can see it goes all the way through. Rocks get broken and then geologically put back together. 404.
With magic and fairy dust?
Yes. 404 for Pat. 405 is on the screen.
There's only 6 of these. This one's awesome because it's also healed.
406. 406.
Cotton candy.
Cotton candy.
I'm just random.
407. 406 for Pat, 407 for Vicky K. And we have one new one, so I'm going to go backwards.
There's a second one.
404.
That one's got a cool healed fracture.
404. You've seen 405. And another new one, 406.
The last of the nude ones.
New, not nude.
Nude.
406.
They're not wearing pants.
All right, we're going to do red and purple again.
It's more of a red, blue, gray.
This is blue-gray with little bits of red. And I see like a stick horse or something down there. This is 408. Told you when we did the first round, we're going to have this stone 3 times because the color patterns are so different. We actually have Ocean Jasper for the 4th time because the color pattern is so different. 408. 408 for Pat. 409. Just splooches.
Sploochy, sploochy.
410. Just a band of red.
I'm just a band. Yes, I'm only a band.
And
Great rubber band.
409.
Hey, y'all, prepare yourself for the rubber band, man.
409. Oh my God.
Narf.
And now we got a row of Mulligano. Oh, that's name. I think we just have a row of 4, don't we? Oh no, we have a couple more.
There's 2 more over here.
Mulligano for $5. And there is some kind of animal with antlers and a long neck.
That would be a hippopotamus.
I don't think so. This is number 412. Mulligano Jasper for $5.
That would be a kitty cat.
That is not a kitty cat, you weirdo.
It would be a wolf.
410 for Kathy. Sorry, 410 for Kathy. So Kathy, that one, 410?
No, maybe. She might, because she loves the Mulligano. So we're going to have to wait on Kathy for that one.
Or 412?
No, she wanted 412.
Okay, so we're going to honor 412 for Kathy and not Pat. Pat, sorry about that. 413, Melanie, just, I don't think I actually gave it a number, but you're good.
Melanie, where's my Melanie?
414. No worries. That's why we always try to make sure you didn't mistype.
Yes.
414. 415. You are welcome. Now we're going to go backwards.
Got two new ones.
Two new ones. 412.
It's a thin one.
It is a thin and small. 412. 415 for Roseanne. 412. Another new one. 413.
That one is 50.
It is 50 Shades of Gray. If you feel right here, it has a naturally rough spot. It's polished, but it didn't kind of take the polishing.
I'm calling 12.
412 for Vicky K. 413, Paige is good with that.
Paige.
And the only Maligano left is 414. Ocean Jasper of a new variety. We're jumping ahead to 416. Little Ocean.
There's only 4 of those.
There's only 4 of these because, again, we're only doing the smalls at $5. This is 416, and that is all druzy and glittery. 416. Janet E for 416. Druzy right here. 417. And Janet beats Sarah KH on 416. This is 417. No druzy on 418. 417 for Pat. Oh, I take that back. Nope, no druzy on this one. Internal druzy. 418. And the cutest with a little druzy rectangle. Druzy in 2 spots, there and there. You do have a smooth edge here. 419.
Woo!
We'll see if we can find more of these small ones. 419 for Janet E. Now we're going to end on petrified wood. We do have a few extras of these, but then we will end this. And Janet E beat Pat. Black and white cookie, petrified wood. If you're from New York, you understand that, or somewhere in the New York area. Number 420. The black and white. Some are good, some are not so good. Number 420 for Janet E. Number 421. That's a pretty one. They're all pretty, but I really like this one. Number 421. It's a bit of a weird shape, 422, and it's a little on the thicker side, but it's a pretty stone. I'm not sure if I'd go that way or that way. 421 for Pat beating Roseanne.
And I never saw 420, so are you sure that 420 was there?
420 went to Janet E. 421 went to Pat. 422 to Sarah KH. Too bad Sherry's not here, because I think Sherry likes kites. 423, the kite. And it is a beveled edge on 423. 423. We're going to go back. 423 for Janet E. Beating Melanie, beating Roseanne, beating Paige. Somebody didn't know how to make their black and white cookie, and they ended up with a black and white oval instead of a black and white round. 420, the new black and white cookie.
Is it an oval?
No, it's an oval. It's just a badly shaped cookie. All right, kite people. 421. We got another kite.
Jan Campbell is joining us.
Hey, Jan Camp. What was she? J Jam or something like that. 421. 421 for Kathy. This time Kathy beat Roseanne, Janet E, Paige, and Jan GC.
Roseanne.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
All right, another weird shape. Why? Because it's beveled here, and it is on the thicker side, but God, that is a gorgeous stone. This is 422 for Janet E. Oh, the cookie maker got it right this time with 423. And 422, Roseanne was second, Pat was third. This is 423, a new black and white cookie. Cookie. 423.
Cookies are sometimes food.
All right, we're going to go backwards. Melanie gets 423. We're back to the badge cookie maker. Black and white oval cookie, 420. Another weird beveled edge strange shape. Half moon cookie for Tammy, do you want it or do you just want me to call it that? Beveled edge, little on the thicker side, 421 for Sarah KH. This 422 is domey, so a little thicker. Roseanne, you got beat on 421. This is 422. 422. Ah, half moon cookie. 422. Now I want cookies. 423. No cookie for me. 423. Normal thickness. 422 for Pat. I'm going to take the cookie out for now.
There's only two more. So.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to skip doing the cookie again.
Okay.
Did I do 423?
Yes.
Jan GC beats Paige.
That's the last of
All right. We're going to go backwards for the last time because these are our last. 421. And personally, I'd make a pendant that way. 421. Drilled for Jan. 422. 421 for Pat. 422.
For Pat.
And a different color pattern ends us on 423. 422 for Sarah KH. 423. All right, so.
Show that last one more time. 420.
Chris wants me to show 420 one more time. So I'll show 420 as I talk. Tomorrow night, 8 p.m., TikTok, more $5 cabs. After tomorrow's live, we will catch up on invoice tab page and 423 for Pat. And 420 for Sarah KH because she's like, I don't want to look at it anymore. We'll catch up on all invoicing. No, you got it, Sarah. We'll catch up on all invoicing tomorrow night. We'll catch up on shipping on Monday. Family leaves Tuesday morning. So life goes back to normal for a week, people, a week. We leave for our next show on the 19th.
Where's our next show?
If you're in Vermont or near Vermont, come and see us. We'll be up by Burlington.
Woo. New show for us?
New show for us.
Very exciting.
All right, everybody.
We'll have cabs and critters.
Have an awesome Sunday. And hopefully we'll see you Sunday night. If not, we will see you next Saturday.
Today is my brother's birthday.
Yes, today is my brother-in-law's birthday. Tomorrow is Chris and my wedding anniversary.
Woo, 700 years.
And the 12th is Chris's birthday because we planned this well. 6, 9, 12. Everybody have a great, yes, thank you, Kathy. Have a great night. We'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.